Hello from the absolutely gorgeous island of Coron. Can you believe this view? After a very quick morning flight on a propeller plane, which I don't think I'd ever been on before, I have made it to this beautiful island. It is, I'm probably gonna call it beautiful or gorgeous or breathtaking way too many times in this video, so prepare yourselves for that. Even though my time here in the Philippines is short, I am making sure that I make the most of it. So after a very jam-packed day yesterday in Manila, I am now here in Coron where I will be for the weekend, and then I'll go back to Manila for one more day before I unfortunately have to leave. I decided not to do too much research, which is kind of exciting because I don't really know what I'm gonna get up to while I'm here, but we did just book a full day tour for tomorrow. So it's a little bit of island hopping, it's a little bit of snorkeling, and I'm sure that it's gonna be absolutely breathtaking, gorgeous, beautiful. You get the idea. I am a little bit still in my digital nomad headspace today, so I'm gonna get a little bit of work done, or at least try to. This view is very distracting, but I'm gonna try to get some work done. And then tonight, I think we're gonna go check out some hot springs that I've heard about. So I changed out of my plain clothes. I don't know if you picked up on the fact that I was pulling the very backpacker move of wearing yesterday's shirt as my shirt for the airplane. But now I'm freshened up, ready to be out, and we're gonna go do some exploring. I need some food, and maybe we'll do a little walk around town. But I'm mostly focused on food right now.
Never been one to take my time, gotta rush into it.
It's just getting dark now, and we are gonna go check out the hot springs. Now, I've heard mixed things. Some people say they're a little underwhelming, but I figure let's go and I'll decide for myself if I agree. That ride was extremely bumpy, but definitely an important local experience. Those cars are essentially a structure with seats added on to a motorbike. So it seems that that's how most people get around here if they're not on a motorbike.
I'm gonna sing a little bit louder, stand a little bit taller, go a little bit farther, and love a little bit longer.
I am in the hot spring, and I will say, it's hot. I'm very glad that we chose to come here at night, actually for a couple reasons. The main one being it was so hot today that I just think that being in a hot spring in the heat, that doesn't sound very nice to me. But then also, one of the things that I had heard about this hot spring that's maybe not super nice is that it kind of looks man-made. It doesn't look like, you know, a natural sort of hot spring, which is fine. It's not a bad thing, but it's maybe just not as beautiful. This is what I had heard. But the cool thing is, at night, it just looks really nice. There's pretty lights, and you can't really see much. You can see some cool trees, but I don't know, it feels a little magical. One interesting thing that I read about this hot spring in particular is that it is one of the only natural saltwater hot springs in the world. The other thing that I read is that it is heated by a nearby volcano. I don't know too many geographical details on that, but it's just really interesting.
Love a little bit longer.
Good morning. The weather could not be more beautiful. The sky is so blue. The sun is so bright. I wish I had sunglasses, but I broke them. It's fine. I am so excited about today's itinerary. We are going on a tour called, I think it's called the Super Ultimate Island Tour or something adorable like that. Essentially, we're gonna go to a lot of the main tourist spots here in Coron via boat, and we're gonna snorkel, and the weather's beautiful. It's gonna be an amazing day. We're starting the day down by the water. We took a tricycle down here, and we're gonna get on a boat very shortly. No, thank you. There are a lot of people selling different items, you know, things to keep your phone safe in the water, water shoes, things like that. And they do come up to you and, you know, try to sell you their things. But I will say they're extremely not pushy, which I really appreciate. You know, you can say no thank you like I just did, and they do leave you alone, which is not the case everywhere. And it feels respectful, which is very nice. We are on the boat, got the life jackets on, and we are headed to our first of 7 locations on this tour. We are here at our first stop, which is the Twin Lagoon. So it's 2 lagoons that are connected by a tunnel. I don't think we're swimming through the tunnel. That sounds a little scary, but we are gonna jump into this first lagoon and then swim over to some steps over there, climb the steps, and then we'll be in the second of the Twin Lagoons. Our guide also explained that this is a mix of salt and fresh water, so the temperature in the water can change based on, I guess, the salt content. We'll see. I'm expecting cold water, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, yeah, the water is both hot and cold at the same time. Super weird.
Each and every day, I'm thinking about tomorrow. It's just always been that way. Won't drown in no sorrow.
There are a couple local people that are selling both snacks and drinks and also souvenirs from either boats or, like, one of them's on a raft. And it's so funny because they're selling to, you know, us swimming in our life vests in this lagoon. It's a really interesting thing to see. Apparently it is time to move on to our next location. I don't yet know where we're headed, but the bar has already been set very, very high with the Twin Lagoons, so I'm excited. We are at our next stop, and it is actually a 2-for-1 because we are at CYC Beach, and right next to it is Coral Garden, which is supposed to have some really good snorkeling, so I'm all set. This is my snorkel that I bought in Koh Samui when I couldn't find one to rent. It was a worthwhile purchase. I do want to sit on the beach. Ooh, made it through the rocks. We are at our next stop, and I am very excited because this stop is for lunch. I'm really hungry. This is Balinsasayaw Beach. Our tour guide taught me how to say that. I don't know if I'm quite right. Our guide is so fun, and every time he sees me talk to my camera, he says, "Hi vlog, welcome to my guys." You want to say it?
Hi guys, welcome to my vlog.
There it is. We are now here at Malwawi Island, where there is a wreck. It's called Skeleton Wreck, and it is a ship from World War II. There are many, many shipwrecks that you can see here in Coron from World War II if you scuba dive, which I don't, so I'm very glad that there is one that I can see just with my snorkel.
I have to try to laugh until I'm crazy, cry till my vision's hazy, dance until I'm happy, and love until you love me.
We are now at Barracuda Lake, which is again a mix of salt and fresh water, and apparently sometimes you see barracudas. So we'll see. You want to say hi?
Hi vlog, welcome to my guys. Hi vlog, welcome to my vlog.
I can't get over how cool the rocks are here. I did not manage to see one of the barracudas here. Some of the other people on our tour group did, so that's cool. But I'm just kind of enjoying being surrounded by just beautiful mountains and cool rocks. I'm also kind of getting a little tired, so feels like it's almost nap time. But we do have one more stop on the tour. I don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be great. I'm excited. To be honest, I don't actually know what this stop is. I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough, but for now, all I was told was bring your life vest, don't bring a snorkel, and wear shoes. I only have flip-flops, so hopefully if this is a hiking situation, it's not too intense of one. I'm also in a bikini. We'll see.
Singing a little bit louder, standing a little bit taller, going a little bit farther, and loving a little bit longer. Laugh until I'm crazy, cry till my vision's hazy.
We made it here to Lake Kayangan. Gonna need some help with the pronunciation on that one. But it is a lake, kind of like Barracuda Lake, but it feels a bit bigger. And also, I think kind of the main point here is that there is a viewpoint. So to get to this lake, you have to go up a bunch of steps. There's a nice viewpoint where you can take some pictures, and then you go down a bunch of steps, and then there's this lake. The viewpoint is really funny because there is a sign up with rules on how many pictures people are allowed to take. So I assume that they've had some issues in the past with people kind of hogging that really nice photo spot. There was essentially a line of people waiting to take their photo. But, you know, it was a very beautiful view, so I get it.
Sing a little bit louder, stand a little bit taller, go a little bit farther.
Hi vlog, welcome to my guys.
As you can maybe tell by the fact that I am at the airport right now, unfortunately, we are leaving Coron this morning. It was a very quick trip, but I feel like it was so worth it, and we did so much. It was very jam-packed. I am both exhausted and sunburnt, but very happy, and it was all just so good. Now I am catching a plane back to Manila, and then luckily I don't actually leave the Philippines until late tomorrow night, so I have a little more time to do a little more Manila exploring. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I would love to know where in the world you are watching from. I have another Philippines video coming next week, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you like the music in this video, it is one of my original songs, which you can listen to along with the rest of my music anywhere you get your music online by searching Claire Hawkins or by clicking the link in the video description. Your support means the world to me, especially as an independent artist, so thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.